know?
And it's on.
You sure it's on? Shit.
On.
Double check one time. Please, brother. I'd rather, because it usually be a red light. I don't see no red light or nothing.
It's on.
Alright, what's up, what's good? Yo, once again, it's on Go Time. It's Wave Jones, you know what I'm saying? At the Round Table Podcast, sitting here with my man Dave Stewy, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, Dave? What's going on, brother?
How you doing?
Coolin', man. Coolin'.
All right, bro.
Excuse the clammy hands. You know,
Ain't nothing clammy, man. You all right?
We've been smoking, drinking, you know, getting this shit up together and getting up to par, you know what I'm saying?
Sir.
And we here now, man. What's good, man? How you been?
I've been blessed, man. I can't complain. Just been working, grinding, man. Just getting the music out and doing what I love to do.
You said you had a show earlier, you know what I'm saying? How that go?
Yeah, it was good, man. We got to reach out to the kids. It's all about the kids, and we did some things, and I saw a lot of young talent that reminded me of when I was younger, and it was cool just to look, have a reflection. It was cool. It was good.
What was that? What was you doing? You know,
it was for my good friend. Her name is Goodness. She go by Good. The name of Goodness. I was featured in the Challenger this week.
Mm-hmm. Congrats on that.
Thank you, man. And it turned out good. She did an open mic, and some of the kids got up there and did their thing, and she featured me part of the show. And I'm no bigger than my city. I love my city, so I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make sure they see what's going on. You know, it's a lot of motivational things going on, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. So let's start it from the beginning. So I mean, you originally from Buffalo, or you know, I know you did some. You know, been out in VA and stuff. Tell me about it, man. What's going on with it?
Born and raised Buffalo, New York. I left Buffalo in 06. Moved to Charlotte. I met my wife there. I had my son there. You know, I built myself as a man. I figured out who I was. Musically, everything worked. You know, and I got divorced, so I'm back home.
Hey, sometimes that shit happens, you know. I mean,
but
so what? I mean, not to cut you off. What inspired you musically? What set it off for you when you was a youngster growing up to say, you know what, I want to do this music thing, or you know?
My dad, he planted the seed. You know what I'm saying? He planted the seed. But Michael Jackson was the first voice I've ever heard, and I fell in love with
Michael. R.I.P. Michael Jackson. Man.
So after that, I just knew, like, I just felt like that was everything. I felt like he was my real dad after a while, you know, because I listened to everything and I mocked and did everything that he did. So, and I got inspiration of his writing, R. Kelly, Stevie Wonder, Donny Hathaway, cats like that. I dig deep. It's just all about the words, the lyrics, man.
So I mean, I know you sing and everything. Like anybody else in your family sing? Your father, your mother, you know what I'm saying?
Just my dad. My dad, you know, he stopped singing years back, but he did his time. He did his good deed, and he passed the torch to me.
You ever recorded any tracks? You ever heard
He did
music?
one song. I think I was in the 3rd grade. He did a song. This cat named Eric Williams. He was one of the drummers for Joe Public back in the day.
Okay.
And all I heard was something wonder. It was real slow. It was real like boring to me, right?
Right.
But like it woke me up, and I knew like he came home with the song. He had it on a cassette tape, and I took it to school with me for show and tell. It was one of them type joints.
Oh man,
yeah,
that's dope. That's dope.
My dad's sweet, man.
So what age did you discover that you could sing, that you had a musical talent?
9 years old, bro. 9 years old. I ain't never stopped. I never look back.
Damn, that's what's up, man. I always wish I could sing and shit. I was
sing now. You can do it now.
Singing the panties off of women. You know what I'm saying? I could harmonize. I could put a tune together. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple good drums, but I ain't no vocalist. You know what I'm saying? But man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. So you know what I mean? From there, you know. You said you moved to VA, moved back to Buffalo, and you know what I mean? When, what age did you start recording and really taking it serious?
17, 18 years old, and I was working with a 5-piece band at the time. We were a group, we was a unit, and
damn, you started with a band first?
Yeah.
Y'all had a name on
the Smooth Assassins.
The Smooth Assassins, oh man.
We did a college tour, we went to Buff State, UB, everywhere. We used to kill them. And they didn't just love Dave Stewy, they loved the rest of the motherfuckers.
Everybody, the band.
But yeah, they loved us as a unit, but like everybody had their favorite, just like New Edition. So like I still love them cats to this day, and I won't be nothing if it wasn't for them. They made me become great.
That's what's
you know what I'm saying? And I'm still growing. You know what I mean?
What's up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's a blessing. You play any instruments or anything like that?
I just got my voice, man.
That's your instrument.
And I'm a writer. My hands is my instrument too. My beats with it too. I gotta be cocky with the writing.
You write any songs for anybody? I mean, you don't have to put their names out there now, but you know.
I will. Marion, I did some stuff for him. Genuine, did some stuff for him. You know, it's all about placements, and that's what a lot of artists do. A lot of up and coming artists do. They get assignments. You know what I'm saying? You get certain jobs, and hey, he want this kind of beat. Make this. See if you can come up with this, and they have an opportunity to pick from what they want.
Yeah, man. I know, myself, doing a little music thing myself. So I know exactly how it is to deal with certain producers and picking a certain sound and everything like that. Yeah. I see you got your CD. You know what I'm saying? I was privileged to get blessed with. You know what I'm saying?
That's your thing, man.
To say. You know what I'm saying?
That's that joint. Yeah.
I got something to say, you know what I mean? What's up with this, man? You know what I mean? You blessing the world with this. You know what I mean? What inspired you to use, you know what I mean? This your son or this your picture?
That's me.
That's you? That's you?
My son think that is him.
Because he looked just like, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So what inspired you, man, to do this, the artwork? You know what I'm saying? You got the mountains, you got the suit.
Right. It wasn't a good day, first and foremost, with that picture. It wasn't a good picture day because
start off there.
My first cousin Tony, we wore the same sweater, the same exact sweater, the same. I was pissed. I'm like, why? I said, Mom, why you got the same sweater on as me? Like, what's going on? Like, they never could explain. But moving forward, that's when I first started. I had a vision for music and things like that, and the elements behind the picture of the actual songs. The actual songs, you gotta really dig. It's art. It's artwork. Music is art.
Man, I see you got you taking it back to the essence. You got the producers and the engineers and everything like that. You're not just giving us some plain Jane throwing together, slap together shit. You know what I'm saying? You're giving us some real life, full-fledged shit.
This is the problem. People feel like they can't pay dues, man. Like they do everything by their fucking selves in this city. No, you gotta pay your dues. You gotta honor. You gotta know where you come from.
That's a fact.
Whether it's your parents, producer, a friend, a cousin, whoever. Anybody to touch your spirit, touch your life, and you gotta recognize what's real. It's real. And what's convenient for your life. And with this album, I just put this is just a one chapter of my life, man. I got so much more to talk about. I met so many great people in the process, even after I was done with this. So I'm gonna do a sequel. I'm gonna bless them with that. They can find this shit on iTunes. Listen, listen. You look.
Please.
Listen. It's on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Google Play. It's everywhere.
Check me right now.
I got something to say. I'm Dave Stewy. That's the name of it.
Man, pick it up.
It's fire too. It's R&B at its finest. R&B.
Pick it up, and that's blessed, man. So I mean, what drives you to do this? You know what I'm saying? Did you feel the world needed something extra right now, or it's just like you said I had to make a standpoint? Because I know this is not your last project. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how would you rate this, or how would you feel that you put this out to the world and you know what I mean? Like how I should say, how do you want this to be perceived? You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't looking for it to do some crazy Cardi B numbers overnight, because who can imagine that shit? She ain't even imagine that shit. But you know what I mean? Like, what do you perceive that you want to just reach to the world with this? It ain't even about the money. You know what I mean? What area you want to reach? You know what I'm saying?
I want those Cardi B numbers eventually.
Oh yeah, of course, everybody want those. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Right. But the message, the things that I'm saying on it.
That's what I'm going to get.
The things I'm saying on it, I feel like it can get everybody through on a daily basis. Mm-hmm. It got me through on a daily basis. I hear R&B now. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's cool, and they always talk about R&B being in a state of urgency. It's a lot of cats that's doing their thing, but everybody's different. I'm Dave Stewy, and that's all I fucking know about this R&B shit. I'm adding to the craft. That's it. That's all I gotta say about that shit.
You want to shop with niggas? You know what I mean?
Eventually.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, shit.
I'm talking.
Yeah, for sure. That man, yo. So you got 15 cuts on here, 15 tracks.
Yeah.
Why 15?
Because I got something to say. It was so much more. So much more. I didn't have a list. I kind of put it in story format. Like it was a storybook from beginning, middle, and conclusion. I knew how to do it. Writing the paper, the introduction, body, conclusion. It has all of that. It had all the foundations of that. And I wanted to keep going. I couldn't. I mean, I had to stop somewhere.
Any features? You got any features on this joint?
No. You know when you got something to say, I don't think nobody should be included in your life, included in the process of your craft doing music, unless they were really there. Nobody was there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, a lot of cats got mad. I had a couple of features on a couple of records on this album. They got upset because I took them off, but they're still on the song. Like, whatever, I don't give a shit.
It's still relevant to, you know. It's the music's still around. You can still be used. You know, it's just at this point in time, you know, you got a different direction, which is understandable. You know what I mean? I see you got Thugsman on there. Shout out to Thugsman. You know what I mean? Jimmy Deuce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who else you got on there? You know what I'm saying?
My man Castle Beats. I got my man Major Lee.
Shout out.
My man Major Lee from Houston, Texas. He from down doing this thing, and I built a relationship with these guys, and it wasn't like I asked for beats. You know what I'm saying? I really sat down with these guys, and I'm like, yo, this is what I want. You gotta build, you gotta force cats into it and let them know what you want.
And listeners, I can't even lie, like I haven't listened to it. I just got blessed with this music, so I'm gonna definitely take it, study it, listen to it, you know what I mean, and give it my honest opinion on everything, you know what I mean? And you know, much success to this, and you know, I got something to say, and much success to you with this, you know. And
I'm proud of you too. I'm proud of you too, though, man. You know, I mean, you've been talking about this for a while.
Yeah.
Like I gotta praise you as well.
Man,
as much as you know, showing me love, I gotta show you love too.
I appreciate it.
You a good dude, man. So like, I wish you the best too with this, and I hope everything can jump off the ground the way it's supposed to.
Man, with good people like you, man, good friends, and you know, it got no choice but to, and that's what my platform is basically here for. This is what the round table is for. You know what I mean? To show up and coming artists as well as myself. You know what I mean? Up and coming podcaster. As well as being an up and coming artist, you know what I'm saying, that we could do different things, we could try different avenues, and ain't never nothing that we can stop, you know what I mean? They can't stop us unless we stop ourselves, you know what I mean? And we gonna continue on, we gonna, man, Puffy said it best, man, can't stop, won't stop, and I follow with 50 saying, man, get rich or die trying. Shit, what else you gonna do, you know what I'm saying? But while we here, you know, I'm gonna cut a little segment and you know, bring your lady in here, Simone, if she don't mind jumping on the mic. You want to get on the mic one too? It's hot. No. Okay, well, you know, he did bring in fam, you know, and shout outs to you and thank you for showing up and showing support. You know what I mean? But back to you, my brother. You know what I mean? So you've been doing a little touring and everything. You know what I mean? How many tours have you done?
I did a couple cities. It's like this. I gotta be straight up. You know, like most of these cats, they got handouts as far as, you know, the cats in the industry. But like, you know, independently, you know, you gotta do everything by yourself. And in the process, it's really a process. You gotta take your time and making sure that the situation is right, the venue was right, the people around you was right. So me, I just got things lined up. I'm about to go back to Charlotte, do a couple shows, and back to Richmond, Virginia. You know, it's a process. My album, I dropped it at the end of June. You know, there's no way that I'm gonna sit on this greatness and look like an asshole at the end.
Right,
you know what I mean? Like, 'cause I put a lot of work into it. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna do what's just diligence, man. It's gonna be right. And it's called patience.
So, how many cities have you touched? I mean, you know,
I only did a couple. I did a few. small joints. I got to get back out there. Like in the midst, it's a storm. In the midst of your process.
It is, man. It definitely is a struggle, but you know what? We got to keep pushing on and stuff. I mean, you know, look at Conway and Westside. You know, big shout outs to Conway, Westside, Griselda movement. You know what I mean? Benny. You know what I mean? Dellinger. You know what I mean? All the boys over in that camp.
They cool. They cool and all that. They talented, but like I just feel like everybody jumping on their shit. Okay. Instead of following their own shit. Like I don't think it's fair because like. You know, nobody paid attention. Nobody got goal driven as far as music and hip hop or R&B or whatever the fucking case until they got on. Mm-hmm. Right. I don't think it's fair. Like you can't hop on somebody else's shit because they won't hop on nobody else's shit when they was still local and they were still doing their thing. They branched out.
I didn't touch the stage with Benny before. I done been out of town and touched the stage with Benny. I done touched the stage with Conway, you know what I'm saying? And it's respect to them boys, and you know what I mean? Much shout out, man. Keep doing what y'all doing, you know what I mean? But as far as for like you seeing the other motherfuckers that ain't put in that work, ain't been down since